You didn't see this coming, did you? One moment you were walking your own path, focused on your own plans, and then suddenly God places someone so deeply in your heart that you can't shake them. No matter how hard you try to think about other things, other people, He keeps bringing this person back to your mind, to your prayers, to your spirit. And you find yourself wondering, Lord, is this really you speaking, or am I just projecting my own desires? If you're in that place right now, where God seems to be confirming the same person over and over again, but you're still questioning whether you're hearing Him correctly, this message is going to change everything for you. Because when God keeps confirming the same person, it's not coincidence. It's divine revelation in motion. Maybe you've tried to ignore these feelings. Maybe you've prayed asking God to remove this person from your thoughts if it wasn't Him. But the more you pray, the stronger this inner certainty becomes. The more you try to resist, the more it intensifies. You're not imagining things. You're not being driven by emotion alone. When God ordains a union, He plants the seed in your heart before it ever manifests in the natural. This might not make sense to your mind. It might not be what you planned. It might not be what others expected for you. But when God moves, He doesn't ask permission from your expectations or other people's plans. His ways are higher than yours. His timing is perfect. And He's speaking right now, confirming what your spirit has been sensing, but your mind struggles to comprehend. The first sign that God is repeatedly confirming this person is that they simply won't leave your thoughts, no matter what you do. You could be at work, studying, watching something, and suddenly they pop into your mind. You could be praying about other things, and God brings them into your prayer. You wake up in the morning, and before you even plan your day, there they are in your thoughts. But here's the difference. This doesn't come with anxiety or desperation. It comes with a strange peace, a sense of purpose, as if God is whispering, "Pay attention to this." You find yourself naturally praying for them. You desire the best for their life, even if that doesn't directly include you. There's something pure about these thoughts, something that transcends physical desire or emotional need. This happens because God is inscribing their name on your heart. He's creating a spiritual connection that goes beyond physical distance, beyond current circumstances. When He does this, it's because there's a divine purpose in this connection that has yet to be revealed. The second sign is encounters that happen in ways so specific and unlikely that you know, deep in your heart, they were orchestrated by God. Your car breaks down right in front of where they work. You go to the grocery store at a time you never go and they're there. You change your route to work and, coincidentally, cross paths with them. These aren't ordinary encounters. There's always something special about them. Maybe they're wearing a color that has meaning for you. Maybe you talk about something that was exactly what you asked God to show you as a sign. Maybe the location has some connection to a word you received. God is the God of details. When He wants to confirm something, He moves circumstances, timing, location. He makes sure two people are in the right place at the right time because He wants them to see each other, connect, and feel that something greater is happening. You can try to explain these encounters as coincidence, but deep down you know there's a divine hand orchestrating every detail. The third sign is when God uses dreams and intimate moments with Him to reveal things about this person and about your future together. You dream about them differently, not carnal or superficial dreams, but dreams that bring peace, that show you serving God together, building something that honors the Lord. During your prayers, God reveals this person's heart to you. You feel what they feel. You intercede for them without anyone asking you to. You pray for their family, their dreams, their challenges, as if they were already part of your life. This happens because God is creating a spiritual bridge between you. He's connecting your hearts in the spiritual realm before uniting your lives in the natural realm. When you pray for them and feel peace, when you dream about them and wake up with hope, that's confirmation that something divine is happening. If God is revealing intimate aspects of their life to you, if He's using you as an intercessor for them, if He's showing you visions of a future together, this isn't fantasy. It's prophetic revelation of what He has already established in heavenly places. The fourth sign is that you're both going through transformation and growth at the same time, even while separated or without constant communication. You notice you're changing in ways you never changed before. You're becoming more mature, more focused, more aligned with God's purpose. And when you observe this person, whether through social media, mutual friends, or occasional encounters, you see they're also going through significant changes. This happens because God is preparing you both for the union He planned. He doesn't bring together two immature or unprepared people. First He refines, then He unites. Maybe you're both developing new disciplines. Maybe you're both leaving toxic relationships. Maybe you're both discovering new talents or drawing closer to God. What matters is there's a synchronization in your growth that can't be explained by natural circumstances. When God is aligning two people, He often allows them to go through similar refinements at the same time. This ensures that when they finally unite, they'll be at the same level of maturity and purpose. And the fifth sign, perhaps the most powerful, is the inexplicable peace you feel, even in uncertainty, even when circumstances don't make sense. Naturally, you should be anxious, desperate, trying to control the situation. But there's a deep peace in your heart that can't be explained by logic. It's as if God is whispering to your spirit, "I've got this, trust me." Maybe in past relationships you were possessive, anxious, always needing guarantees. But with this person, even in the distance, even without clear definitions, you have a confidence that can only come from God. This peace is God's signature on His plans. When you have supernatural peace about a situation, even when others doubt, even when circumstances seem impossible, it means God is in control. Others might question your passivity. They might say you're wasting time or living in illusion. But within you, there's an unshakable certainty that can only come from the Holy Spirit. Now you need to understand something about God's timing. When He confirms someone as your future spouse, it doesn't mean it will happen immediately. It means it's in motion. There are moments when you feel you should be with this person now. There are days when the waiting seems unbearable. There are nights when you question whether you heard correctly. But understand, every day of waiting isn't lost time. It's preparation time. God is aligning not just hearts, but also circumstances, timing, purpose. He's moving pieces on the chessboard of both your lives in ways you can't see. Because this isn't just about romance. It's about kingdom purpose. God isn't just trying to make you happy, though He wants your happiness. He's strategically positioning two people who, together, will fulfill something specific for the advancement of His kingdom on earth. That's why timing is so crucial. He can't unite you before you're both ready to carry the weight of the mission He has for you. While we're talking about this preparation time that God is using to shape you both, I need to touch on something that might be preventing many of you from fully living this waiting period with peace. Emotional wounds from past relationships. Maybe you carry trauma from rejections, fears of not being truly loved, or an inner voice that whispers you don't deserve the love God is preparing. These unhealed wounds can create anxiety during the wait and even sabotage when love arrives. That's why I've prepared a special gift from the heart for you, the complete guide, How to Attract and Recognize True Love, which will teach you how to heal these deep wounds and develop the self-love necessary to receive the divine love that's coming. You'll find this gift in the first pinned comment below. If it's for you, you'll know. But there are also signs that the time of manifestation is approaching, and I want to share these signs with you now. First, the presence of undeniable divine timing. Situations that seemed impossible begin to resolve. Doors that were closed begin to open. Circumstances that prevented you from getting closer begin to change mysteriously. Second, you stop forcing and start flowing. There's a deep surrender in your heart where you truly place the situation in God's hands. Paradoxically, it's when you stop chasing that things begin to move naturally. Third, other people start noticing and commenting about you too. Friends make jokes about you getting together. Family members make comments. There's external recognition of something you've been feeling internally. And finally, there's an acceleration in confirmations. Instead of sporadic signs, they begin happening with more frequency and intensity. It's as if God is saying, get ready, because the time is coming. So how do you navigate this period while waiting for complete manifestation? First, keep focusing on your own growth. Use this time to become the person who would be a blessing to any spouse. Develop your character, heal your emotional wounds, establish stability in all areas of your life. Second, maintain sacred discretion. Not every revelation needs to be shared publicly. Some things are too sacred for exposure. Guard these confirmations in your heart and allow God to be the one who reveals at the right time. Third, don't force encounters or situations. Trust that the same God who is confirming is also capable of aligning circumstances at the perfect time. Be genuine when you encounter each other, but don't pressure for definitions or force conversations about the future. And finally, keep God at the center. These confirmations aren't a license to idolize the person or the relationship. They're invitations to trust more deeply in God and His perfect plans for your life. As I mentioned before, this preparation journey is crucial for you to be ready to recognize and nurture love when it arrives. The gift in the pinned comment will guide you through this necessary inner transformation. And now I want to speak a word of encouragement about your specific situation. What you've been feeling in your heart isn't imagination. It's not wishful thinking. It's not projection of your own desires. It's divine revelation of what God has already established in heavenly places. God has seen your secret tears. He has heard your whispered prayers. He knows the deep desire of your heart for a companion who loves Him as you love Him. And He's responding in a way that exceeds your expectations. The obstacles you see aren't greater than His power. The circumstances that seem impossible aren't more complex than His wisdom. The distance that seems insurmountable isn't greater than His reach. When God ordains a union, nothing can prevent it. People may try to interfere, circumstances may try to disrupt, the enemy may try to destabilize, but what God has joined in spirit will manifest in the natural at His perfect time. And when that happens, you look back and see how every delay was preparation, every obstacle was redirection, every confirmation was God building your faith for the moment of manifestation. So if these signs resonate with your experience, if you recognize these patterns in your life, receive this as confirmation that you're not crazy, you're not imagining, and you're not wasting your time. God is moving, preparing, aligning. And when the time comes, and it will come, you'll know without a shadow of doubt that it was He who orchestrated every detail. Keep trusting, keep growing, keep believing, and prepare your heart to receive what God has already prepared for you, because what's coming is greater than you imagined. The love God is writing will be for His glory, and when it manifests, you'll know, without a doubt, that God did this. If this content has been making a difference in your journey, and if you believe it deserves to reach more people, you can support this channel in a very simple way. Just click the thanks button below this video and make a donation. Any contribution, however